nervous that you will know all my thoughts, so much more than you want. But please understand that I know we both have our times. What happened, baby? How did we miss out? I just didn't realize what you meant to me until now, and I'm still wondering. Oh, yes, but I guess we'll never know, and I can't get you out of my head, can't get you out of my system. Still wanting you, I don't care who knows it. No, 20 long years have passed, and I'm still pining, baby. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Had you given this thing much thought at all? Like what would have happened if we started to fall in love like we did when we were too young to even know? I wish I could turn back the hands of time. I would have loved you like I was out of my mind. If only I knew then what I know now, I'd be fine. What happened, baby? How did we miss out? I wish I could move on, but I can't. I'm perplexed, bewildered, upset, 'cause I can't have you. No, 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 and I can't get you out of my head, can't get you out of my system. Still wanting you, I don't care who knows it. Hey, 20 long years have passed, and I'm still pining, baby. And there's a lady from Atlanta, Georgia, who said, she said, he's leaving on that midnight train to Georgia. Said he's going back to find a simpler place in time. Yeah, he's leaving on that midnight train to Georgia. No, 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 baby. Said he's going back to find a simpler place in time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. No, no, no. Hey. Listen, my parents used to have house parties. Anybody had house parties? And I remember standing or sitting on the stairs, looking through the banister, looking down, watching my parents. And my father was about 6'2", and my mother was about 4 feet tall. And they would listen to Frankie Beverly and Mays, and they would listen to Marvin Gaye's Got to Give It Up, the one that would go on for 45 minutes, and you dance till you passed out. And I remember looking down, and I remember my father wearing these ugly gray Sansa-belt pants and these ugly gray members-only jacket, and he'd have on ugly gray Stacey Adams shoes with black laces. And in his left hand, he'd have a glass filled with ice, a little water, and VO. And with his right hand, he'd place it on the small of my mother's back. And he would do something a little bit like this. He would go. So for all the parents who had house parties, if you have a phone or just your hand, I want you to wave it back and forth like like this with me. And I want you to say, do, 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 do,
I'll tell you a story about down along the Mississippi River. Sitting here 1,000 miles from nowhere. People in this one-room country shack. Sitting here 1,000 miles from nowhere. In this old one-room country shack. You know, my only worldly possession, people, is this old 11-foot cotton sack. I wake up every night around midnight. People, I can't sleep no more. Every night around midnight, I can't sleep no more. All the frogs and the crickets that keep me company, and the wind that howls outside my door. This place is about to drive me out of my mind. Lord, I gotta leave here. This place is about to drive me out of my mind. You know, I gotta find me some kind of a companion. I I don't care if the woman is dumb, both crippled and blind. Yeah. Lord, I'm just so tired. Girl, I'm slipping around with you. Well, I want to meet you. Wanna meet you in the sunlight. Not in some secret rendezvous. Hey, Lord, I'm so tired. Slipping around with you. You would never be mine. I was too blind to see. Hey, I got my pride. Why should we hide? Girl, we might as well be free. Yes, I love you. Yes, I do. Want the whole world to know that I do. Because I'm so, so tired. Well, I'm slipping around with you. Yes, you know I knew Mr. Phil Wiggins with his harmonica. No, I'm just too blind to see. Got my pride. And why should we hide? Lord, I'm in love with you. Hey, girl, you know I love you. I truly love you. I want the whole world to know I do. You know so. Oh, I'm so tired, darling, slipping around with you. Hey, don't y'all look at me like that. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you late at night when that beer garden turn the light out, and you go out in the alley and go around the street and get under them dark steps and go to smooth pushing and carrying on, slipping down them dark alleys where them old Chevrolet cars that have that rumble seat in them. Ah, yes, you know what I mean. Hey, you know I'm so tired. Around with you.
I'd like to introduce the woman behind it all the excitement and making all of this today possible for us once again this year, Dr. Charlene Dukes, the president of Prince George's Community College. Dr. Dukes.
Good afternoon, and certainly thank all of you for being here. And we won't keep you long because I know that we're all here for the music. But I certainly wanted to take the opportunity to welcome you for the 19th year to Prince George's Community College as we celebrate the blues in Prince George's County. So thank you all for being here. I do want you to know that we have a proclamation from the Governor, Martin O'Malley, and the Lieutenant Governor, Anthony Brown, who certainly may find themselves walking through here sometime this afternoon. I know you've had the opportunity to hear already from our great county executive, the Honorable Rushern Baker. So thank you so much for being here, Mr. Baker. And we do have some housekeeping things that we need to take care of. But before I introduce our presenting sponsor, who just wants to say a few words, I'd like to share something with you all that I haven't even shared yet with the college community. On Wednesday, I was invited to the White House at the request of President Barack Obama. And at that time, Prince George's Community College, along with 15 other community colleges across this country, were designated as champions of change for the work that we're doing here in Prince George's County. Work that we couldn't do without all of you, because I know that in addition to being here today, you may have sons, daughters, brothers, sisters, wives, parents, neighbors, and other family members who came here to the college and have gone on to do great things. And we'll certainly continue that tradition here. So thank you all very much for being here today.
Mama, I'm going to war. 5, 6, 7, see you in heaven when it's over. 8, 9, 10, don't cry when you tell my kin. You know I had a death wish ever since I got older. I wanted you to understand this letter, so I wrote it sober. See, I don't want to die a coward. I'm a woman and a U.S. soldier. So mama, please, remember me, remember me. Mama, I used to hit him when you were home.
all black and blue. All I needed from you was the attention you gave to that stranger. So mama, please remember me. Mama, please remember me. Remember me. Hey.
Well, let's see. It's a very good question. I think it has to do with whose hands it wound up in. You know, I don't know what the M stands for, but Mr. Hohner, when he invented the harmonica, he probably never imagined that people would be using it the way the African Americans started using it when they got a hold of it. But they did a very human thing. They picked up the harmonica and they thought, okay, how can I make this thing express my feelings like the way my voice can express my feelings? How can I make this thing slur? And you know, I think when M. Hohner made this harmonica, he had in mind playing, you know, marches and waltzes and things like that. But then Africans got a hold of it and said, well, I want it to talk, and I want it to sing, and I want it to moan, and I want it to express everything that I feel. And so they came up with a way of the main thing that came was bending notes, and then and the notes on the harmonica, the notes from the first hole, there's 10 holes on this harmonica, and from the first hole to the 7th hole, in order to bend them, you have to draw notes. So in order to play this harmonica and use mainly the draw notes, you have to cross key. So what they did is they, like this harmonica here is set up in the key of A, but if I play it in the key of E, then I'm using mainly the draw notes to play my melody line rather than the blow notes, all right? And the draw notes bend, and here's what the bending a note sounds like. I'll start with it. Okay, that's just a 2-hole draw. Okay, now I'll cause the pitch of that note to go down by changing what I'm doing with my face and my mouth. So, and that's what you call bending notes. And that's what allows you to get all those blues phrases on the harmonica to make it sing or...
As I took those steps towards that
time. I just didn't wanna go. She ain't even no sign. Something wanna change my mind. I would like to start out over again.
Put your hands together like this. Come on. All right. Put your hands together like this. I'm talking about choo-choo. All the boys say choo-choo. All the boys say choo-choo. All the boys say choo-choo. Hey! Calling out to everyone across the nation. I said the world today is in a desperate situation. Stealing, burning, fighting, killing, nothing but corruption. Looking so this world is on an evil destruction. Oh, yes it is. Now people, let me tell you that you got to love to live with each other. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
want you to remember. Want you to please remember. I want you to remember me. Remember me. Yeah. Well. Woo. Yeah. Let's party. Good God. Keep bringing fire. Again, around the block. Pouring in your water. Pouring in that God blood, people. Man, now, can you hear me when I call you? You ain't told me. You just talk, good God. That's all.
One more song. This is called Orion. You can clap her. This song was nominated for a Grammy. It was the 2011 Grammys, and it was produced by my big brother, James. Co-wrote the song and produced the song, and you know, a Grammy nomination is a really cool and wonderful thing. Just to put it in perspective, I started really pursuing music in 2005. That's really like when I got into it. As a matter of fact, Matt was my first bassist, my first ever bassist. And I don't know that I imagined I would be in this position, but once I decided that I wanted to be an artist, I also said, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to be great. So, what you see now, and if you have my records, what you've heard and what you will hear is a progression. I always want to give you all an incredible musical experience. That's just so important to me. And Orion is a wonderful experience. I want you to get it. I want you to have it. You can get it on iTunes. You can see me after the show. I have a table right out front. I do autographed pictures and CDs, but that's business. Let's just have some fun. Hey, space cowboy, I want you in my interplanetary good vibe zone. Space cowboy, don't be coy, space cowboy. I'm a dish you enjoy. At least I will be when I get rid of these scales. I'm all fins and tails. You're all stars and fly. And just like you, I like to stick to what I know, dear. Lately, this one has been jailed. Feel the need to get me some sky. And just like you, I could use some variety. Oh, 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 Orion. Oh, Orion. I'm gonna let go, trust and fly with you. Oh, Orion, let's go flying. If you can navigate through the Milky Way, meet me somewhere in the clouds. I don't wanna be just another planet. I desire rings and moons and stars. Pluto has no oceans. Venus has no rain. Do you even plan on sustaining me if I fly with you? Oh, 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 Orion. Oh, Orion. I'm gonna let go, trust and fly with you. Oh, Orion. Let's go, Orion. If you can navigate through the Milky Way, meet me somewhere in the clouds. The weaknesses I carry when we're shoulder to shoulder, strolling kosher. Love is a favorite complexion, olive. I tan green, yes, I'm easy to pass over. An easy rewrite, a salty Levite without a birthright. Never will I marry, I don't need to be a wife. Especially if the title means I need to leave my life. Ascend to your Netherlands. What a master plan. Catch a wild dove, slide a missile in her clutch. Order her to hover where she drops it. Love is suicide, you decide the mission. Arch is the target, sorry for civilians. Caught up in the fray, oh delay, I am beckoning you. From my new pollution, you is cruising for a bruising, and this ain't no carnival. These are muddy waters. Will not be a mother when I am still a daughter. Recovering from backhand, serve me. Can you afford the label, mister? Can you afford a stable relationship? my band real quick? Hey, get up for Jabari and Spider. For Matt and Gary. For my big brother,